Coming in with audio now, I believe. All right. Apologies, everybody. I do believe we should have audio now. It's showing as having audio on my end. Apologies for those delays. It is always something new dealing with live broadcasts, but we are happy to be here in beautiful Bend, Oregon at the wonderful Pavilion, our second year coming out for an outdoor game here in Eugene, or not in Eugene, in Bend rather. My name is Isaac Rosenthal, my partner is Reese Forbes. It is our first game bringing you hockey in quite a long time. It has been a long road trip and winter break and all that good stuff for the Ducks, but we are back, baby.
Yeah!
Some exhibition action here tonight. We are thrilled to have the Utah State Aggies with us, a pretty darn good D2 team. They were in the December rankings up in the top end of the Western rankings in D2, but I have not seen a ranking posted since then, so could not tell you exactly where they are, but I would expect that this is at least a regionals quality D2 team that we're going to see tonight. So don't let it fool you just because they're not in the same division as the Ducks. These Aggies are a real talented hockey team, but so are the Ducks. And the Ducks are coming off of a 1-2 trip, a really tough showcase out in Oklahoma City.
Oh man, some heavy hitters on that roster.
And they played Central Oklahoma, they played Illinois State, and they played Midland. They got the win against Midland in a shootout, a really tight 2-1 loss to Illinois State, and I think it was about a 3-4 goal loss to Central Oklahoma. The exact score escapes me at the moment, but they played those teams pretty tough, especially when you look at the way that things went for the Ducks when they went out to North Dakota. That was a really, really rough 3 games against Minot, and then against Central Oklahoma and Illinois State, 2 other teams that are kind of at the top end of D1. A much improved effort, especially that Illinois State game.
Absolutely.
And a lot of that came down to the man that's going to start in goal tonight for the Ducks, Matt Serber. Just an excellent performance in Oklahoma. He's kind of emerged as the number 1 goaltender for the Ducks this year, has 9 starts. The 3-6 record, again, you have to look at who the Ducks have played. You have to look at the fact that they are new to D1. But the statistics are good, and more importantly, the eye test is good for Matt Serber. He's been a real good goalie for the Ducks this year. All of their goaltenders, frankly, have been pretty good. Do me a favor and zoom in on these jerseys, because this is a special edition Ducks jersey. Looks a lot like like what they've been wearing, but it's actually an O on the chest for the first time in quite a few years. And they're debuting these tonight. Talking to Captain Austin Pulse earlier, he said they're mostly special for tonight, but they might wear them once or twice. The rest of the year, they're going to kind of mix them in the rotation. So, excuse me. That's exciting. I'm quite fond of these Aggies jerseys as well. The diagonal lettering on a hockey jersey is always a favorite
they're pretty
of mine.
tight.
Let's take a look down this Utah State roster and give you some of the names that we might be looking out for. Point leaders going to be Sean Johnson, number 26, or number 29 rather, has 26 points on the year. Zach Pyers has 23 points on the year, as does Bradley Green. So a couple of good 20-plus point guys for the Aggies. Got about 10 minutes left of warm-ups. We're going to take a break in just a moment, but before we do, want to let you know that tonight's game is brought to you by West Coast Events Productions, specializing in corporate weddings and events with offices located in both Bend and Portland. Once again, that is West Coast Events Productions. We are also brought to you, as always, by Rennie's Landing Bar and Grill, the finest watering hole on campus. Great food, too. Get yourself a cheesy bacon tots. You'll thank me. We're going to take a quick break before the end of warm-ups, and then we'll come on briefly. If you are new to D1, there is an ice cut after warm-ups at the D1 level. We are following those regulations tonight, so you've got time to maybe grab a sandwich, get yourself a beverage before the game. We are expecting puck drop to be about 7:45 West Coast time, so we wanted to be live as soon as we hit the ice. You know, the game was advertised a little earlier start, so wanted you to know what was going on. But we are, in fact, going to take a break for a few moments, and we'll be back with you a little closer to puck drop. All right, well, the clock above these Zam doors says we've got about a minute and a half left of warm-ups, and then we'll cut the ice, and then we'll be back for puck drop. So just wanted to check back in with you. We'll give you a first look at the starters for tonight, beginning with the starters for the visiting Aggies, who it seems like may be the more supported team at the moment among the YouTube commenters. Duck fans, make some noise. I'm feeling a little outnumbered at my own broadcast, but certainly not outnumbered at the rink. 1,000 tickets sold to this, plus 20 folks in the VIP room. 1,020. There are still just a few seats left. There were about 50 seats left for Sunday's game last I checked, so if you are in the Bend area and you would like to come out and see some live hockey, you better act quick. But I promised you some starters for Utah State, so let's give you those starters for Utah State. In goal, it's going to be Jimmy Graslauskas, who Reese and I were just pointing out to each other, goaltender listed at 5'9". Do not see that very often, of course.
Power!
I'm so short that I wish I was 5'9", but not a lot of goaltenders you see with a height like that. First D pairing for the Aggies was going to be Trace Farr and Brendan Walcott. And then the top offensive line, Ben Carlson, Sam Voss, and Bradley Green. And to flip through my notes for the starters for the Ducks, as they like to keep me on my toes. Their forward line, beginning for the Ducks, is going to be Jacob Sanger, Seth Platt, and Nick Slayton, who listed as a centerman. Used to seeing him as a defenseman, but
he's skating up tonight.
Nick's always been a very mobile defenseman, so makes a lot of sense to see him get a little minutes at forward. And then the first D pair, Hunter Boyles and Tobin Fix. And you know what? I was told it was going to be Server, but my script says Henry Bradford is in goal for the Ducks tonight. Okay. So there you go. like I said, they like to keep me on my toes. So we've just watched 15 minutes of warm-ups. They're going to clear the ice and do an ice cut, but Reese, Mr. Color Commentator, sir, Mr. Analyst.
Yes, sir.
What were you analyzing during those warm-ups? What did you see?
Well, as always, I'm always looking at goalies. I love me some goaltending, and I'm very excited to watch Grosskloss play. A 5'9" goalie at this level has to be on his game. It's all about positioning, speed, and mobility with shorter goalies, and I love to watch them play. I'm really excited to watch these goalies tonight because they've both posted some really respectable numbers between the two of them, and I'm excited to watch some pucks stop.
Alrighty, well, we got 90 for you on the stream right now. Hope to see a few more. Well, just check the 88. 87, 88, whatever. Good numbers. We still got a little bit of time, so like I said, get yourself ready. We are anticipating puck drop at about 7:45 West Coast time is what we were told. We may end up a few minutes after that because they have not started the ice cut yet, but we'll get underway when we'll get underway, and we will bring it to you. Until then, we will take a quick break. Don't go too far. are. We're on the air. Hockey night tonight in Bend, outside at the Pavilion. Our second year here. We are going to introduce the teams as they are making their way out. So bear with us here as we bring first the Aggies out onto the ice, and then we will bring the Ducks out. I know we told you 7:45. That's what they told me. 7:57 now. It's going to be a late one, but that's okay. We're having fun. We're playing some hockey. See a lot of you Aggies fans, as we said earlier, in the comments, and some friendly Duck faces as well. Do go ahead and let us know, if you haven't already, where you're watching from. There's no prize, but it's always fun for us to see who is the farthest afield away from us. 115 on the stream right now. Thank you to Aggie Nation bumping our numbers up. So, of course, these are two programs that have a connection to each other. Duck's former coach for the last couple of years, Riley Orr, and his assistant, Christian Vivian, for a few years, and Cooper Lim in that first year, all Aggie alums. And we still love Riley. I've enjoyed Kyler Moore's tenure this year, but we do miss big Mr. Orr. And Riley, if you're out there watching, we love to hear it. I believe that the Ducks played Utah State last year.
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
Well, I'm going to be told by the Aggie fans if I'm wrong, but I remember it as a Duck victory. There were not a lot of D2 losses for the Ducks last year before regionals. All right, so St. Paul, Minnesota, we see. Wisconsin, BC, Minnesota. Logan, Utah is maybe to be expected with the Aggies.
What?
And Denton, Texas.
Yeah, let's go Denton, Texas.
Trying to force a Mountain Goats reference here, but I don't know that there's going to be a whole lot of people on the stream, or even up here, other than me, that would recognize a best ever death metal band at a Denton reference. But and the question in the comments about the Ducks becoming a Division I program in the next decade, of course, thinking NCAA D1. We hope so. We really hope so. A lot of it is out of the club's hands because you need the blessing of the university there. Funding is an issue, but I can say I've been doing this with the Ducks for about 9 years now. Nice. And the first couple years I did it, I was maybe the only one in the world that thought it was a possibility. It was really just a pipe dream. And it has moved from being a pipe dream to being a maybe. It's still a pretty soft maybe, but it's possible. And the more we can get support, more folks we have on these streams, the more sponsorships we can get, the more wins the Ducks can get on the ice, the more likely it's going to be. All right, we hear that music. You can hear the crowd below me, hopefully. We're going to meet the Ducks now. I see an Australia on the...
Oh, that's a long way.
That may be an all-time record for Michaela out in Australia. So... we said there was no prize, but Australia's got to be like the middle of the night in Australia. Maybe it's really early morning since it's late enough here. Either way, happy to have you, Michaela.
Welcome.
And if you build it, they will come to D1. I think so too. I think so too. There's Henry Andres rolled out for the Ducks. You can see Matt Server's. Let's get a zoom in on Matt Server's pads there.
You got it. Oh, they're wonderful.
There's Nathan Hannon. Thomas Munro scored a couple of big goals for the Ducks in the showcase out in OKC. There's Barak Braslavsky. He's got some good lettuce, Barak. Good flow there, and that man can absolutely fly on the ice, number 7 for the Ducks.
Oh, and he's such a sweetheart, too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
There's Micah Glass, there's Lars Kroos.
Yeah, the Duck flow game is strong tonight.
It is. They gotta look good being outdoors.
Yeah.
There's Andrew Thornton. There's Nick Mitchell, a freshman, announced as an alternate captain.
Dang.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, dang.
Of course, it was a huge recruiting class for the Ducks last year, making the jump from ACHA 2 to ACHA 1. And a lot of phenomenal talent for the Ducks.
Sanger.
There's Jacob Sanger. From the suburbs of Chicago, from Deerfield, Seth Platt. Always some Chicago Ducks on the team. Nick Slayton. Hunter Royals, number 6. And Tobin Fix, number 2. Quite a deep pair, 6 and 2. Hunter and Tobin Fix. Large men, incredibly large men. And Brazil would probably win the farthest away on any other night, but
yeah,
I'm not sure you can get farther away than Brisbane. Alrighty, and Hank Radford, the last announced. Kyler Moore and Adam Gardner, the coaching staff. We got an anthem to get to, and then we got some hockey to play. Let's do that hockey. We'll give our traditional disclaimer for everybody, especially our newcomers. You do see a clock on the screen. I'm going to do my best to keep it as accurate as possible, but it is 100% manual. So consider that clock just to let you know sort of where we are in the period. It's not going to be exact, but we'll do as best as we can. So from the roof of the Pavilion building here in Bend, we got some outdoor puck. Let's go. They've never made me wait this long between home games. I am ready for this one, man.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, Nick Slayton up against Bradley Green for the opening face-off, and let's go. We are underway. It's going to be Utah State with the puck across the blue line. Tried to get a shot, but fanned on it. Picked up by Slayton, and the Ducks will go the other way. Nick Slayton now going to get around. Works a shot, and a save made there. But an early shot across the board. Man, that goal is a little tough to see from here. And puck will squirt back into the neutral zone. Aggies already on a line change, so they'll just pick it up, forced a little back into their own zone, and then that puck will get by everybody, and it's an icing with 19:28 left in period one. No change for the Aggies. Ducks were free to change. I don't believe they did. And quick shot blocked, and Aggies will once again break out. Now they'll get a few bodies out on the ice. Ducks will pick up the puck. It's Nick Mitchell, and a little sloppy with it, almost taken away from him, but Micah Glass is on it for the Ducks. These new jerseys for Oregon, they look a lot like what they've been wearing at home, but they've got the O instead of the duck head. Special editions for tonight, and maybe once or twice more the rest of the season. Unfortunately, we can't sell these. The university does not allow the club to sell anything with the O on it, but we do have the regular home and aways online, and for anyone interested, as well as in person if you can get out to Bend. Here's the Ducks in the neutral zone. Henningsgaard fanning on a shot. We've seen a couple of people already kind of have trouble connecting with the puck on this ice. Excuse me. There's Voiles for the Ducks as Utah State goes for a line change. Voiles finding Nathan Hannon in a lot of space. And Hannon will just rip it off the boards. It goes around the goal. And battle for it in the corner there. Nice stick by Barak Braslavsky. But all he could do was direct it back toward the middle of the ice. Couldn't control it. Hunter Voiles going to chase this one down behind the goal of Henry Bradford. And Hannon now for Andres. Tried to find Braslavsky, right back to Henry, and then behind Braslavsky, but almost taken by Nick Mitchell. Instead, it's Utah State moving with it. That's 21 for Utah State is Ethan Tarver. Aggies fans, I'm going to do my best to call out the Aggie names as well, but not a lot of familiarity with the roster and not a lot of light up here for me to read what I have printed out. So I'll do my best. Here's maybe a chance for the Aggies if they can hurry up on the puck. Trying to center and went behind the net. That was a nice play by 55 Bradley Green.
Yeah, fast pass into the center of the crease there. That's dangerous.
Shot through traffic, ends up going harmlessly wide, but this is a good shift for Utah State. These inter-division exhibitions can always be interesting. The Ducks had a pretty hard time with Mary, but Mary is not your average D2 team earlier in the year. And then last year as a D2 team, the Ducks beat D1 Grand Canyon in what was a really exciting game. Great comeback win for the Ducks. Actually ended up splitting GCU's D1 and D2 teams, beat the D1 team, lost to the D2 team last year. Go figure. But Utah State is going to be real motivated for this game, even though it doesn't count for anybody in the standings. And there's Monroe for the Ducks. Trying to find Marr and does, and sent behind the goal. No ice. The Aggies pick it up toward the neutral zone. Nick Mitchell with a little bit of a hit right in front of the fans, and that gets him going a little bit. 16-17 left first period in a sold-out Pavilion in Bend.
Pulling the goalie.
Monroe, and we got a delayed penalty. Yep. So 6-on-5.
Cheeky 6-on-5
for the moment. And then it'll be a power play for the Ducks coming up. Remember, even if they score, they'll get the power play. There's the touch-up, and the Ducks are going to the power play.
Man, Man, an absolute lightning round of a first period here. Back and forth. Particularly strong offense coming out of the Aggies here. Keeping the Ducks on their toes.
So penalty against the Aggies goes against Massiunas for hooking. And the Duck power play will get its first opportunity of the night. And immediately the Aggies will get a cheap little clear to start the power play.
Great way to start a penalty.
Yeah, anytime you can just kill off 6-10 seconds. More than that, 15 seconds gone already before the Ducks are even into their power play breakout. Now caroming around the corner, trying to find Micah Glass. Slayton, loose in front, and Andres back for Henningsgaard rather. Across. In front. Oh! Loose still, and it goes into the corner. Andres. Henningsgaard fanned on it, but found it again. Down low for Crows across ice. Like a glass now. Henry Andres center point. Toward the circle for Henningsgaard, but had to reach after it. Couldn't control it cleanly to get a shot off, and now Utah State will clear the length of the ice with 55 seconds left on the man advantage. Hunter Voiles.
A little bit of a dangerous situation there for the Aggies. Chaos in front of the net is never good.
There's Henningsgaard again. Now Monroe, just to keep it alive. Aggie defender lost a stick. Monroe's going to go all the way around now, back to Voiles at the point. Back for Thomas Monroe. His shot through traffic. Good save from the Aggie netminder. Loose again in front, now behind the net, and puck is underneath the goaltender. .11 seconds left on the Duck man advantage. I apologize if I'm coughing in your ear tonight. Shot through. Rebound. Save. Covered up. I've really got to take like 3 steps away from where I am to be able to see around that pole here. Got to give the camera the best view. We love this facility. We'd love it even more if those poles were see-through. And Aggies are going to be able to get free out of the, no longer on the penalty kill. Rebound there, and that was real dangerous. Now in the neutral zone, picked up by the Ducks. And just onside there, no, it's not. .13:38 officially left in period 1. No score. Aggie penalty was for hooking. Aggie fans, I know you can do better than duck hunting jokes. I know you can be more original than that. Andres. Off the boards. Crows with a big collision there. But Aggies come away with the puck. Send it down to Bradford. He'll just glove it into the corner. Utah State line change. Cross ice pass. Ducks are across the blue line now. Shot, and again a save made. Observation 7 minutes into this one.
Well, I think the Ducks are really putting Jimmy Grossclaw up to the test here in this first period. They've put a lot of nasty chaos in front of him, and he's covered it pretty well.
Yeah, we've got nothing is appreciated more as a broadcaster than a rink scoreboard that keeps shots on goal.
Yeah.
And we've got that tonight. So 5-1 the shots in favor of the Ducks so far, but a brick wall so far in net for the Aggies. A lot of time left though. And in 5 shots through less than 8 minutes is a pretty good clip. You know as well as anyone at a certain point as a goalie, making a lot of saves can be a mixed bag.
Oh, yeah.
You make 50 saves in a game, that might mean you face 75 shots. Exaggerating, of course, for dramatic effect, as I'm known to do, but you get the idea. Here's Utah State. Sam Voss took it across the blue line, but Ducks took it away from him, and now they'll go D to D. Right back to the other defenseman, chip forward for Monroe, but he couldn't hold on to it. Nearly creates an attack for Utah State, but they had to get back onside. Chipped by Marr, so no ice. And now into the corner. Big hit there from Charlie Marr. It's going to be a penalty, though. And could call that maybe a board, maybe a check from behind.
Roughing.
Okay.
Our view of this face-off is a little rough here because of this pole. Our apologies.
So just like the Aggies did, the Ducks will get a clear right off the bat on the penalty kill. More bodies flying as Nick Slayton picks himself up. Meanwhile, Seth Morris takes it forward for Utah State. Nice pass there. Keeping it alive, finding Lallier. Or Lallier. And Aggies moving it around the perimeter on the power play.
Some snappy passes there from the Aggie offense.
Voil's got to stick to it, and then Nick Slayton will get a backhand clear. Not full ice, though, only into the neutral zone. So the Ducks have a chance to get a few fresh skaters out there, but not a full line change, and now it's a full ice clear. They'll get the rest of the unit out there, and look at the wheels from Barak Braslavsky. Gets there first. Just going to kill time, though. Nice penalty killing Barak.
Man,
It's so tempting there to just try to create the offense shorthanded, but so much more useful penalty killing when you've got that long pass back into your own D zone. If you can make it cleanly, just kill off an extra 10 seconds. Better than getting a shot. Strategos chipping at that one, and Utah State's got to get fresh bodies out as Seth Morris goes for a line change. Shot blocked, though. That'll sting in the skates of Isaiah Strategos. Back up to the point. 15 is Trace Farr, and high off the glass there. And now here comes Barak again.
With some excellent stick handling.
And this time he'll take a shot, stick save. Henningsgaard trying to recover it, and Jackson Henningsgaard for Andrew Thornton. Cross ice, Henningsgaard again will chop at it. We are back to 5-a-side hockey now, by the way. Fix that graphic, there we go. Glass sending it toward the corner. Lars Kroos is there. He'll just try to protect the puck, but a couple of Aggies digging for it. Eventually does find Micah Glass. Centering, and Andrew Thornton couldn't find a shot. But he does still have the puck. Works it back out to the point. Shot through, collected by the Ducks. Henningsgaard again. Backhanded, and I think that was blocked before it got through.
Yep.
Picked up by Dylan Hale for Utah State, and he will force a little bit of a save out of Bradford. Those always make me so nervous.
Oh, no kidding.
I'm not even, it must be doubly so for you, but excuse me again. There's Mitchell. Now Hannon with Monroe. But it's the number 5, Nolan Molyneux. One of 2 Molyneux for Utah State.
Backhanded.
Rebound!
Oh!
Again, Nathan Hannon still has it behind the net. Where is he going to go? Still, it's Nathan Hannon now across for Hunter Voiles. Shot through, save made. Nice save, goalie.
Some all-star saves out of Grossclaw there. Wow.
We talked about him at 5'9".
Yeah.
He plays like he's 9'5", though.
Oh, man. He covered that rebound so fast. It was,
Monroe, Marr, Hannon, Fix, Voiles are out there for the Ducks, and 5 Aggies as well. Battle in the corner, Marr. Lost it behind net. He's going to pick up his second penalty of the game for maybe a hook, maybe a high stick.
Doesn't look too happy about that.
No, he doesn't. He's possibly spent more time in the box than on the ice so far. Never a great thing. And an offensive zone penalty as well. Never what you want. D to D. Across, and if that was handled more cleanly down there, could have been a shooting opportunity for the Aggies on the power play. Instead, they'll again continue to work the perimeter. Quick shot blocked, and now cleared. Seven is Seth Morris for Utah State. Now on the puck is Ben Carlson. And here's Carlson again. Gains the zone and dumps it in. Loose puck, backhanded clear from David Andres.
Some strong penalty kill out of the Ducks here.
Losing a stick there is Tobin Fix, so he's just going to have to use the body to kill the penalty. Hunter Voiles reaching for it, can't get there. Still Utah State with 55 seconds left on the man advantage. Tobin Fix is going to go and grab his stick. Morris for Utah State, blocked. Rebound though, blocked again. Still rebound, and really good chance for Utah State. And there is 7-on-7, Broslovsky and Morris. Morris got to it first. 32 seconds left on the man advantage. Strategos chasing after 55 of Utah State is Bradley Green. And Green will go behind his own net, but Henningsgaard making life difficult. Puck is loose again, and Henningsgaard's going to get there. Just gets a stick to it, pushes it back towards Nolan Molyneux. And that will go for an icing against Utah State while they're on the power play. Perhaps the cardinal sin of the sport of hockey. Sent down and pushed aside by Bradford. Nick Mitchell will push his man into the corner as we go back to 5 aside. And Henningsgaard now off the glass, but only back as far as Molyneux, but then he lost it. And it's a chance maybe for the Ducks. Mitchell losing it, but still there. Plays it off the boards. Kept in, but then knocked out of the zone by Utah State. Ducks are right back on it. It's Micah Glass. Lost it, but knocked back to Henningsgaard, who still cannot gain the zone, but now the Ducks do. Chipped by Glass. Loose puck picked up Utah State, though. And here come the Aggies across the red line. Loose puck picked up Utah State. Now Utah State will push his man into the corner as we go back to 5 aside. And Henningsgaard now off the glass, but only back as far as Molyneux, but then he lost it. And it's a chance maybe for the Ducks. Mitchell losing it, but still there. Plays it off the boards. Kept in, but then knocked out of the zone by Utah State. Ducks are right back on it. It's Micah Glass. Lost it, but now the Ducks do. Chip by Glass. Who still cannot gain the zone, but now the Ducks do. Here come the Aggies across the red line. Little bit of ping pong here. So we're just going end to end. Molyneux sends a duck flying. Andres has a shot paddled into the corner. And Utah State behind their own net. Putting the brakes on, going the other way, Dalton Lawlier. Voiles. Nice battle in front of the fans there. Utah State momentarily came away with it. 4:47 left officially in the opening period as that shot goes into the corner. Utah State closing the gap on shots. It's 10-5 now. As the Ducks are across the blue line. Andres, shot off the post!
Oh.
Boy, he beat the goaltender there, just couldn't beat the frame of the goal. Andres again. Munro and Hannon. It's going to be Hannon to chase after it. Munro eventually to collect it. Now Hannon. Back towards Tobin Fix. Shot through traffic. Collected by Utah State in the end. Did not get through.
It's a little bit of a thunk on that shot.
Yeah, that one stung somebody right in the shoulder pads. I think Utah State's got to be pretty happy, though, at the way this period.
The light's back on.
It's coming. All right. You want to white balance for me real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks. We have an old camera. The battery is kaput. You know what? Wait till the end of the period.
Okay.
And sometimes the cord gets knocked out. So if we drop again in the middle of play like that, that's what happened. We're back. We will fix our color at the intermission when we have time, or maybe if we have time at the next stoppage in play. You didn't miss much, though. Still 0-0. Thornton. Just couldn't quite keep it in. And, in fact, maybe a chance for Utah State. Best chance of the game so far for Utah State. Save Bradford. Another great chance. Save again. And now knocked into the corner. That might almost have been too good of a chance for Utah State, to be honest. Offside. All right, give us a quick white balance. Just zoom in on the. Remember what I showed you? Yeah, now zoom out. All right.
There we go.
Working on the fly here.
Theme of the night.
But yeah, I'm just saying that chance, sometimes you like get too much time and space.
Yeah.
And you think about it too much, and well, there you go. But 10-7 the shots now. Been a while since the Ducks have actually had a shot.
Yeah. Between that penalty and some strong offense, the Aggies have been keeping the Ducks.
Yeah. But that is about maybe the fourth icing so far against Utah State. So when that when that passed, I mean the zone time, there's been a ton of zone time for the Ducks, and Utah State been a little hurried to get the puck out, but understandable. Underway again. It's 2-4. You know what? I'm going to stop my clock for a little bit because it is actually 2:43 officially left in the period. Backhanded there by Green. Slowly out of the zone. Voiles. For Broslavsky. And here he comes. Lost the puck though. Strategos did well to find it and just knock it toward the Utah State zone.
Great little 360.
Now Munro. Now Broslavsky putting on the moves. The shot into the corner though. Strategos. Andres. Taken by Utah State. Again, the shot does not get all the way through. And just missing on that pass to connect in the slot was Sam Voss. Now here's David Andres. You might have seen the interesting fact in the comments from Karen. Henry Andres is Henry David Andres, or David Henry Andres. Henry Bradford is Henry David Bradford. It's kind of a Kennedy having a secretary named Lincoln. Lincoln had a secretary named Kennedy, if you've heard that one. Comes to mind. We are 1:27 now, so I've gone the wrong way on my clock. Shot from Lars Kroos. In front of Breslavsky, denied.
Offensive.
It's been a better shift from the Ducks, though. Kroos just couldn't turn it around. Henningsgaard tried to find glass. Instead, it's intercepted as we're down below 1 minute left in the period. And Utah State nearly getting a shot off. 40 seconds left in the period. 12-7 the shot so far for the Ducks. Here's Monroe taken down. No call, though. I don't know. Utah State gonna have a good shot here, I think. And
covered.
Nice save, Bradford. 21 seconds.
First intermission, we're going to have a little exhibition game on the ice for the local teams. From the 8U, we'll tell you more about that in just moments. Stick around to cheer on those youngsters.
Behind the net, the Ducks. 16 seconds left in the period. Is there one last shot in this period, and who's it for?
Might be for the Aggies.
You're going to get a chance here, but they can't connect on that one. Trying to find number 8 is Dylan Hale. And 1 second left, and that puck will roll to Bradford, but we are out of time. Anyway, we hit the first intermission with no score. Utah State 0, the Ducks 0. Shots are 14-9 in favor of the Ducks.
Yeah.
Pretty good hockey, though.
Aggies showing their mettle out here tonight. Some strong defensive and some strong offensive movement on both sides of the ice tonight.
So stick with us for just a few moments here. They're going to bring the kiddos out. I think it's the 8U's tonight that will play. 8U's, are they going to go full ice, or are they going to have 2 games?
No way. No way.
I think last year they did 2 games. But we'll make sure to give the airtime to the.
Of course.
Give the airtime to the real stars of the show.
Oh yeah, they've got another set.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do 2 games. All right, so we'll just flip between the 2. Obviously, we believe it or not, do not have rosters for the Bend Rapids under 8s. But we got some good action anyway last year. What a treat for those kids, man.
Oh man, what an exciting night it must be.
Playing in front of 1,000 people at 8 years old? Are you kidding me?
Wow. Maybe we'll see some goals during this period.
Yeah, maybe. Get our hand warmers going.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's not so much it's the floor up here.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Maybe next year we'll bring a rug.
I was wondering. Oh, here we go.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Let's start off to the right here.
Yeah. Hey, we've got goaltenders Paulson and Lemon. Fleming.
And these kids with the names on the jerseys.
Nice. How
little
professional
kids.
is this?
In my day, kids didn't have that. Unless you wrote it on a Sharpie on the back of your jersey and then your mom yelled at you.
Okay, it only looks like there's one set of goalies out here tonight.
Goalie's playing the side of the ice where we can see you both. Come on. So I don't know if you can hear the PA, but there is no difference between the two groups except for the fact that one of them has goalies and one of them doesn't. But they're not power matched or anything. They're just kind of split up into two teams. So going end to end on this right side rink.
Yeah,
here.
no kidding. There's already been a goal on the left side. I did not catch the player.
Good save, goalie. White
Another
team
shot,
on it again,
another
trying to
chance,
work
another
through
chance.
traffic. Where's
fighting
that
for
puck?
it.
Gotta find it. Shot! Scores! And a big silly. Oh, you gotta love that. You are just absolutely required to love that.
Loose puck in front of the white net.
Here they come again. Oh, and it's all the way towards center ice. Look at the slap pass there.
What a huge pass.
It's actually like, you consider that usually when they have these split ice games, they've got
save.
they've got the foam boards that kind of split the ice up. So I think they're actually playing effectively on like a wider much wider surface. So that's actually like a really smart play to use a slap pass there. I'm really impressed with the decision making. All right, here's the blue team taking the puck from behind the net. And that one goes a little wide. That's all right. It's all right.
Oh,
Back into play. White team's got it.
We got a blue player down on the ice on the left side. Wonder if he's all right.
And loose puck behind the net on one end. Yeah, that doesn't look fun.
Misses the net by an inch.
Nice. Touch of the stick on the right ring from the other goalies. Focus on the one that the camera's actually showing you for a moment. Backhand shot and
through the skates into the net.
I don't know, man. That didn't hit the post. Isn't that the rule when there's no goalie? You got to play posts?
I'm not quite sure what rule set we're using here tonight.
I think rules might be a very loose term for what's going on the ice right now. But
chaos?
Is under 8 hockey ever not chaos?
What a move! Chance stopped.
That number 5 man on the white team on the right rink has made some good plays.
Oh shoot!
Keep in mind also they're playing 10 minutes with no line changes.
No shift changes.
Right?
That's an athletic feat.
On a 10 minutes straight on again a wider surface than they'd normally play on is these kiddos are going to be tired.
Passes up the boards to
somebody.
4 players on the other team. Oh, huge save there.
'97, great number.
Smooth pass up the boards.
Oh, taken away though.
I think they're battling behind this pole.
Ferocious battles. Blue comes away with it. Into the corner. Setting up. Looking for the 1T.
Passes to the...
Oh, I love it.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it behind the net. Smooth pass.
Nice little stick handle.
Oh, another one. Oh.
But it's taken away. Let's take a look at what's going on the other side of the rink. Got to make sure we're giving everybody their screen time here.
Oh, of course. Oh, a loose puck. A loose puck.
Who's going to get there first? Look at their red helmet.
Number 99 from the blue team.
So here's the question. How old, what's the age cutoff for wearing 99 when it's not ridiculous? You know, totally okay at 8U.
Yeah.
Totally okay at 8U.
Of course.
10U?
Yeah.
I think it's still okay. You get into middle school wearing 99 now, you know?
Yeah, that's when you're starting to... You should know better by now.
You know. But I love it. Only one kid gets to wear 99, right?
Of course.
I think we had a goal on the other side of the ice.
Oh!
Gotta protect the puck there.
What chance for the blue team?
Who's gonna get to it first? Loose, collected by White. Number 9, Jensen, it looks like. Oh! Way downtown.
Oh, a clapper.
And then the other way!
Immediately.
It's just so much fun with no goalies. You just go end to end to end to end to end.
Oh, that was
off
close.
The post of a net that I think is no longer straight on its goal line. And then the other way, but wide of the goal. Oh, the sound of the crowd tells us we've just had a goal at the other end. Let's give it about 15, 20 more seconds, and then we'll switch ends again.
They're going to score. Think they're going.
They got to score.
Hey! All right, we'll go.
All right, on the other side now. Oh! Tons of bodies collided. Always a physical sport.
Oh, here we go.
Here's
breakaway
97.
for the white team.
Little McDavid, and it goes wide.
Save.
We're going to be asking that same question I just asked about 99, about 97 here in a few years. Shot deflected.
If we had the blue team,
I love the angles of the goals. They just get knocked off, and we mostly don't bother to fix them. Now we do. Good save, goalie. Kept the leg pad down.
Goes wide. This is fantastic.
It's so great, isn't it?
Oh, blue team hounded. Picked up by White.
Oh! Sacrificing the body to make the play.
These kids have heart.
Oh,
no!
Rebound!
Oh, no!
Bouncing puck! Behind the net it goes.
The goalie almost scored on herself. Oh, no!
Hey, almost.
Almost. You are correct.
1 minute left, and the most fun we'll have all night.
Oh, man. Before we go back to...
Taking it a little more seriously. In front again! Oh, denied, or did he miss the net? We'll say it's a save.
Paddled out.
He's my player of the game, though. Number five in White on this right-hand rink.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Losing a wheel there. Picked up again. Oh, the snow on the leg pads. Love it.
Oh, an opportunity.
Oh, good save again. One last chance. You gotta hurry. Gotta hurry, buddy.
Gotta put it on.
And that's the end of it.
Oh, man.
All right, well, We're glad we got to bring that to you. That is very seriously my favorite 10 minutes of the season. It was real fun last year and fun again this year.
What a
Celebratory slide.
Silly. Let's go.
Why not? How often do you get to do that with 1,000 people watching you?
Seriously.
Excuse me, 1,000 people plus 130.
Nice.
All right, well, now we are going to take our break. We still got to cut the ice, so call it maybe 15-ish minutes before we're back for the second period. Stay warm here, and we will be back with you for the second period when it's time for the second period. How about that? After 20 minutes of play, once again, Ducks nothing, Utah State nothing. right, friends. We're back for the second period. Let's quickly run through the scoring in the first period. You ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Lay down.
Okay, we're done. Shots were 14-9 in the opening period, but neither one of them or neither goaltender had any slip-ups. We mentioned Jimmy Grasklaus. I keep wanting it to be Graslauskas. I keep wanting to add a syllable to it, but it's not.
Yeah, absolute brick walls out there so far.
He's looked really good, and Hanks looked really good in the Ducks net. Oh, my feet are cold.
It's a little
It's
chillier
not
out here.
too bad up here, but it's when you're on a roof, really not made to be standing on, you know? Not insulated that way. It is a little chilly.
A little warmer than the rink exchange. A little colder, sorry.
Either way, one of the two. I've been in some indoor rinks that have felt this cold. I will definitely say that. The broadcasters at UCO, there's a quick chance to score!
Oh.
Utah State on the board first.
An early point. 12 seconds. 12-second goal in the second period.
Utah State, we were saying before we went to break, they probably were pretty pleased with how that first period went. They've got to be even more pleased with how this second period is starting, as they get the goal and then they still have they get the puck again in the Duck zone.
Offense going.
Save made there, Bradford.
Snap of a catch there.
We'll get you the scoring on that Aggie goal as soon as they announce it, because it is in the direction where I can see not very much.
That big old pole.
Into the corner again. Dalton Lallier. And now the Ducks on the puck. It's Henningsgaard. Lost it, though, across the blue line, but he's going to chase after it and get to it. Now, Crow's behind the net, but Aggies are there. Mitchell, it gets by him, and maybe going to be a chance for Utah State here. It's Lallier again. Behind the net it goes, battling. Henningsgaard pushed away from it, and Utah State's there. Picked up, though, by Mitchell off the boards. Trying to find Micah Glass. Gets it to Micah Glass, but he just couldn't quite control it all the way through. And Utah State in the corner now along those near side boards. Kept in by Andres for the moment. Glass again. Backhander wide. That was one of the better chances the Ducks have had. Across to Andres. His shot through traffic, blocked right back to him. Shoots it again. And now Henningsgaard in the corner. That shot goes wide. David Andres. Strategos. Andres. Shooting blocked. Henningsgaard. Just a forest in front of that Aggie goal, and the Ducks have had trouble getting the puck through it.
The Ducks fighting for a chance here.
Hannon. Broslavsky digging for it. Instead it goes wide, and now Utah State has a chance just onside. Poke pucked away from him, though. Nice defending from Tobin Fix. Past the reach of Braslovsky. Bradford will slow it down. The Rocks got it. Wide on the shot there. Loose, very dangerous. Still it's dangerous. Utah State looking really
Aggies
sharp
keeping
in this second period so far.
Strong offense this period.
Now Hannon. Again, though, just puck as soon as the Ducks gain that blue line. Aggies are right there. Hunter Voiles. Finding
Breakaway chance for the Ducks.
He scores!
Over the shoulder.
That goal's got to feel good for Charlie Meagher because we called his name a couple of times in the first period for not very good reasons.
And he puts one on the board for the Ducks.
And
the crowd
he responds to the penalties he took. Gets the Ducks the equalizer. Really big goal. Really big goal.
I think so, definitely.
Because the way the Aggies were playing, if they got a second goal, they were going to just explode with momentum.
Yeah, a strong
good,
stop to
good
momentum.
Sharp response from the Ducks.
Absolutely.
I better write that down. I'm going to forget it.
The game's been tit for tat all night. Strong response from the Ducks. Battling in the corner. Kept in by number 15.
Right. Deflects away, though. So 6 and 7, Voiles and Braslovsky get the assists on the Charlie Meagher goal. And maybe that'll pick up the Ducks' pace a little bit here. Working behind the net.
Looking for a pass.
Can't find any, though. Micah Glass. Mitchell. Hannon. Nick Mitchell wants it back, and Nick Mitchell gets it back. His shot deflection off of a Utah State skate. Say that one 5 times fast. Ended up being much more dangerous than it maybe looked like it was going to be off the blade of the stick. Another deflection in front, but blocked.
The Aggies are at it.
And whistle comes with 15:08 officially left in the second period of what is now a 1-1 game. Underway again. Chance for the Ducks if they can find the puck to go 3-on-2, but just couldn't. Chopping at it, still can't collect it. Utah State will go behind the net. Lost it though. Nice defending Voiles behind his own goal, and now Micah Glass in the corner behind the net, right back for Glass. Now Lars Kroos, think he was trying to find Henningsgaard, who wasn't on the same page. And going to go for an icing against the Ducks.
And a whirlwind of lightning passes there.
Henningsgaard on the face-off for the Ducks, won though by Utah State. Chance in front, and good shooting opportunity there for William Christensen.
Quick shout out to D-League player elevated to Big Leagues. David Collins has scored 7 goals in a single game this year.
So face off to the glove side of Henry Bradford. Christensen against, I think that's Braslovsky? No, Slayton.
Ducks are away.
Here comes Nick Slayton. Still they get a shot. And 14-15 left, we get a whistle. I'm not sure how I mixed up Broslovsky and Slayton because Broslovsky is not very tall and Nick Slayton is not very short. Let's just say that to be as diplomatic as we can. Slayton again will dig in for this face-off. Utah State behind that. Platt recovers right there. Still it's there. Slayton trying to center. Platt finds the D-man. Shot through. Rebound is loose. Still, where is the bucket? Goes in the corner.
Another shot.
And now Mitchell reaching for it. Can't get there. And Thornton will lose out on that one. Utah State away with it. Nolan Gifford. Out wide, trying to center. Shot goes to the corner. Quickly through traffic on the shot from Trace Farr there. Nice save, Bradford. Backhanded. Fans like that hit. Here's Carlson. Trying to get it out. Utah State keeps it in. Save Bradford.
By Bradford.
12:57 left, second period.
Oof.
And another whistle.
Covered by Bradford. Oh, a little bit of little sparks on the ice down there.
Now game intensity may pick up here. You got to do something to keep warm.
Exactly.
Going to hold our clock here because officially it's 12:52 left in the second period at the moment. Here's Hannon. Taken away from him before he could find Broslovsky, and Utah State will recover. Utah State may get a chance, and maybe you wanted a little more aggression there from Utah State.
Battled out by number 6.
Through the neutral zone, just chipped in, and going for a change is Carlson. Andres but lost it, and it's a chance for Utah State. The shot through and wide. Andres has got to get there first and does. Sending it all the way towards Hannon. Now Strategos. Andres. Boyles. Rolling it around towards Broslovsky. Now Hannon. Boyles and Andres will switch sides. Utah State's on it, though. Knocked down Boyles right to the stick of Dalton Lallier, though. Shot through traffic, save Bradford. They score! And it's Utah State that goes up 2-1, taking the initiative in this second period.
Bringing some strong offense.
Assisted by number 20, Ryan Melton.
Face-off win for the Ducks.
And Glass. Good puck possession for Utah State, though. In this period, they're really making life difficult for the Ducks. And they are no longer closing the shot zone goal gap. They have closed the shots on goal gap. 17-17 on the board behind the Utah State goal at the moment. And that puck just stays in play off the highest part of the boards. Into the neutral zone where Nick Mitchell has it for the Ducks. Back for Andres. Back for Mitchell. Big hit. Henningsgaard. Still Henningsgaard. Turning, fires! Kicked away. And icing, it will go for icing. Utah State's a little confused, as am I, because it looked like the linesman initially waved that off.
Yeah.
And then changed his mind and put the arm up.
Oh well.
But 10:14 left second period, 2-1 Utah State. As they get the requisite number of players out there, and we're underway again. Aggies will stop behind the net, turn to go the other way, intercepted by Thornton. He'll just dump it in. Henningsgaard, can he center it? Well, he's got to get it back to the point for Thornton. Shot, save. Seth Platt will take the face-off for the Ducks. Quick shot from Marr, and nice play off the face-off, but the puck goes over the goal. 9:45 left.
Too high.
Second period. Couple of shots from the Ducks since going down 2-1. And that's going to be maybe a chance for Utah State. Instead, just covered up by Bradford. There is an extracurricular activities.
An Aggie goes into the net.
The penalty box door for Utah State is open, but it's being closed now. There are no penalties on the play.
We're back at it.
Boyles. Broslovsky. Strategos. Hannon rips a shot that's kicked into the corner. Not the highest percentage of shots, but a shot on goal nonetheless. And that one
cross ice.
Will go cross ice. It was deflected, so there's no ice chance for Utah State. Off the boards. Center point. Still it's loose. And now Tobin Fix will play it off the boards. Strategos can't contain it. Still, it's the Aggies on the puck. They've been very strong this period. There's Fix. Hannon. Tobin Fix with it at his feet. Ducks are across the blue line, so he's just got to dump it in, and they get back toward the neutral zone and go for a line change. That gets past Andres. And David Andres really having to work hard just to get out of the zone there. Can't do it. Kept in by number 7 is Seth Morris of Utah State, and we get a whistle.
Bradford caught that one.
Andres. Slayton. Kept in though, Utah State. Behind the net. Here's Seth Platt. If they hurry, it's a 3-on-2 for the Ducks. Platter diving, cannot direct the puck to where it can be kept in. Nick Mitchell across the blue line now. Slayton, but taken away. Sanger across ice for Andres. Micah Glass. Hunter Voiles. Chance for Utah State. Taken away by the Ducks. Off the boards, out of the zone, but no possession for the Ducks out of it. Big collision there. Here's a chance for the Ducks, maybe taken down. Arms stay down from the referees. Bradford kicks that one to the corner. Behind the net, Utah State trying to set up. Can't find anything, but they still have the puck. Now working to the slot to deflect it away. Henningsgaard cannot split the defenseman though. Shots are 20-20 now, which means considerably in the Aggies' favor in this period. Chance for Utah State. Just took a little too long to get the shot, but
man, Utah offense coming in strong this period.
Henningsgaard and Marr, but they are offside across the line. Does bear mentioning it is a little bit of a short Ducks bench tonight. Haven't seen Jammernick.
Yeah.
Haven't seen Green. No Minchin. No Charnholm. But seemed to be from the comments in the stream maybe a little bit of a short-handed Aggies team as well. And a chance as Bradford knocks it to the corner. Monroe. Roslovsky. For Marr, who lost a wheel. Across the blue line for Utah State. Quick shots. Collected Bradford, quickly moved up for the Ducks. That shot goes into the corner. Andres. Losing a wheel. On the side is Utah State. Bradford will get there. Plays it. And a chance for the Ducks now. Thomas Monroe. Nice play from Nick Slayton to just keep his foot onside there. But nothing doing for the Ducks as we tick under 4 minutes left in this second period. Slayton with a shot, save made. His shots have been coming from distance for the Ducks, and credit to the goaltender. He's made 20 saves on 21 shots, but a lot of them have been pretty low percentage.
Yeah.
I don't think those are the looks the Ducks really want to be getting. And here comes Utah State again with the puck as they are again really growing into this game. Jacob Sanger.
Oh.
Slayton does well to
Breakaway.
force the puck out. Half breakaway, knocked the puck away from him though. Chance for Seth Platt, backhanded wide. Another collision there. Mitchell keeps it alive. Cross ice for Fix, a shot. Kicked away. Henningsgaard right back for Tobin Fix. Delayed penalty coming up, and it's against the Ducks. Another offensive zone penalty.
Oh, no. No. Against the Aggies.
It's against the Aggies. They blew the whistle when the Ducks touched the puck, though. Interesting. Was there an Aggie touch that I missed there? 2:58 left in the period. The Ducks go to the power play. Thomas Masiunas, the guilty party for Utah State, I believe. Is that his second penalty? I think it is.
I think you're correct.
So, power play for the Ducks here. 2:58 left in the period. They will be on the power play for up to 2 minutes of that. Andres. Henningsgaard. Waiting, thought better of it. Micah Glass. Back for Henningsgaard.
Cross.
Shot goes in wide. Glass again. Andres for Micah Glass. Trying to get the centering pass. Good defensive play. Utah State on the penalty kill. Henningsgaard behind the net. Shot. Quick shot for Crows, and it needed to be half a second quicker.
That seems a little required. I'd suggest over this way you suck out the silver and Norman Buick and better something was locally will lose. Ducks still on the power play for another 1 minute and 19 seconds.
2:17 left officially in the period. 1:19 left on the power play. Hannon. Monroe. Knocked out of the zone by Utah State. Monroe again. Chance maybe if they can get it to Strategos. Just couldn't get the shot off. Hunter Voiles finds it though. He'll go behind the net with it. Monroe. Strategos. Hannon. Monroe. Hannon again. Back for Monroe. Shot through traffic. Where is it? Still it's loose. Bouncing around. Kicked away, but right to Monroe. Who scores? Power play goal. Thomas Monroe. Really nicely done to stay with the play.
Oh, and excellent. You know, they were taking a long time, and I was about to start talking about how they need to take shots, but, you know, they waited it out, made some smart plays, got the goalie to scramble, and sunk it right to the top shelf.
Yeah, perfectly well said.
Yeah.
Patience goes a long way. There's a fine line, though, between, like, patience on the power play and, like, lackadaisical power
exactly,
play.
Exactly.
And they maybe started to straddle that a little bit there,
exactly.
But
you know, that smart play there really leaves them with 30 seconds left on the power play.
I had a youth hockey coach once in Roller who used to say that, like, in his world, a perfect power play scored with 1 second left on the power play every time. Because his logic was that you want to tire out the opposition. So you want to, like, pepper the goalie with shots, be selective, but, like, 1 second left on the power play, 1 second into the power play, the goal counts the same.
Yeah.
So maybe a little less so at this level when guys are a little more conditioned than we are at 12 years old playing roller hockey, but that was always his logic.
You know, I think that was an important breath of air for the Ducks.
Yeah, really important, I would say.
In order for them to keep playing. A little bit of a scramble.
Again, though, Utah State has to be thrilled with the way they played in this hockey game.
Absolutely. They are playing excellently tonight.
Andres. Deflected. It goes behind the net. 48 seconds left in the period, rather. "38 seconds left. Forgive me, I gotta close a couple things on this computer. All right. 20 seconds left. One last rush for the Ducks if they can get it. Nice pass to find Seth Platt. Shot wide. Unable to keep it in the zone. 10 seconds left in the period. Would have been offside. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1, and that will do it for the second period of play. A 2-2 score after 40 minutes.
Went from 0 to 100 real fast.
It did. I'm going to make this a real quick sign-up at the intermission because I have some business to take care of before we get back on air. So 2-2 after 40 minutes. We'll be back soon. right, 90 seconds left before we start the third period, according to the score clock. 2-2 our score after 40 minutes of play. Have to acknowledge, was not expecting such a tight game. Knew Utah State was going to be decent. Didn't expect it to be, a 10-goal win or anything like
absolutely.
that. But was expecting maybe not this. So Utah State, especially in that second period, I think you'd have to say they were the better team in the second period.
I think you're right.
The Ducks may be the better team in the first period, although no score for either team in the first 20 minutes. A 2-2 tie after 40 minutes of play. The Ducks have a 26-22 edge on shots on goal, but that would mean still, I don't remember the exact numbers after the first, but I think that does mean the Utes, excuse me, terribly sorry. Terribly sorry.
Watch it.
Wow. I'm sorry. Utah State, the Utah State Aggies.
Yep.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I might as well just pack up.
Yeah, dang.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. I think they outshot the Ducks in the second period is what I was going to try to say. Oh.
Yeah, I definitely think the Utah Aggies are keeping
No,
the
see, you
Ducks
just
on
did
the
it
run.
too. It's Utah State.
Utah Aggies.
Utah State
Utah
Aggies.
dash Aggies.
But Utah State Aggies. Utah's the different school. We wouldn't call ourselves Oregon State.
I would call us the Oregon Ducks.
Right, because we're University of Oregon.
Utah Aggies. I feel like that's okay. Anyways.
Well, before we offend y'all anymore, let's get underway for the third period. Nick Slayton will send it forward, but Aggies were there. Aggies across the blue line. Chance to get a shot. Field goal is good. Behind the net. Ducks trying to get there first. It's Hunter Voiles, but Aggies had it for a moment. And now Henningsgaard. Micah Glass chasing it. Voiles, quick shoot in. Battling behind the net. Kept in by Voiles. Off the boards, Aggies are two at first. And big hit in front of the benches. Score it side of the zone. Charlie Marr will chase after it, but it's icing. I do genuinely feel bad about that, Utah State fans. It has happened to us before. I've been sitting at home watching a stream of an away game, and we get called Oregon University, or we get called Oregon State, and it just, it really does grind my gears when that happens to us. So, believe me, I'm sorry. Shot through and save made Bradford. Nice shot there, though, from Seth Morris from the point. The UCO broadcast, University of Central Oklahoma broadcast, well, I actually thought they were two really good commentators, but their score graphic last week was calling us Oregon University, and it just really got under my skin a little bit. 18:35 left in regulation here as Bradford will tap it behind his net. Little sloppy, maybe, but still, it's just a loose puck there. Now, finally, it'll fall for the Ducks. It's Thomas Munro across the blue line. Munro will go behind the net, trying the center. No shot there. Still, it's loose. Rebound, loose puck, and the net goes off its moorings. And we get a full-on full-on skirmish here. We're going to have to sort this one out. I think the referees will have no choice but to give some penalties this time.
Oh, I'm sure.
Utah State, I got to say, is lucky that net came off, though.
Yeah, seriously.
So referees are going to discuss this with each other. And we'll say I appreciate the kind words from the Aggie fans in the comments. We really do have a ton of fun bringing these games to you. And I'm glad that we can give you a fun night as well. So penalties for the Ducks. Isaiah Strategos is standing in front of the box. There will be at least one penalty on the Ducks. The Utah State box has just opened as well. We'll be back tomorrow. Utah State and Boise State in a game that probably has some West Regional implications at the ACHA D2 level. Based on what we've seen from tonight, Utah State's going to be ready for that one.
I think so.
Boise no game today, but they'll play Sunday, so both of the D2 teams will play back-to-backs this weekend. Hard to say what's going to come of the penalties here because, again, we couldn't really see exactly how that started.
Nope.
I would think they're going to take one for each team, but it might be a little imbalanced. They might give two to somebody.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you know, all I saw was a flurry in front of the net, and then the net was off, and then they were at it.
Nice musical choices from the rink folks in Bend. Not sure if you can hear that. And we'll remind you as they go through some other announcements, we'll go through one as well. Remind you that our game is brought to you by West Coast Event Productions. It's also brought to you by Rennie's Bar and Grill in Eugene. If you are in Eugene, I'm sure you know Rennie's. If you're not in Eugene, but you've got a duck in Eugene, have them take you to Rennie's when you visit them. Cheesy bacon tots, killer. For the grown-ups, Rennie's lemonade, also killer. They do the cheesy bacon tots as tots or fries, but trust me when I say you're going to want them as tots. The fries are good too, but
I didn't know they did them as fries.
They'll do them as fries.
The tots.
But see, yeah, no one really knows they do them as fries, because why would you not do the tots?
Why would you?
Good sandwiches too.
Yeah. Nice vibe.
Really nice vibe. That was always my place. Just to hang out.
Yeah.
The patio's nice.
Yeah.
Even nice in the winter. They've got the fireplaces. They are great supporters of the Ducks, but they're one that will get the free endorsement from me if you just ask me as a person where to go in Eugene. It's our first year with kind of legit ad reads like that. And
yeah.
It's really nice for me to get to have a place like Rennie's that I genuinely do recommend.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
So, no penalties are on the board yet, are they? I think we're going to be... I think it's one aside. There's one in the box for each team, although...
There's a whole conversation going on down there.
Sorry, we're on a single TV timeout so we can do our video ad sponsors.
And Charlie Marr has just entered the box for the Ducks, so it's not going to be even unless there's two on each team. This is a big call. Whatever they're going to call here.
Oh.
And Charlie Marr in the box, out of the box, into the box.
Oh.
Utah State player that was in the box is out of the box. So it's possible that someone's night is going to be done here. If they actually call that a fight, it would be the end of the night for the fighters. They also may just give a game misconduct to, Henry Andres, David Andres
for the night
is done. Which must have been a lot. Honestly, it looked like a skirmish from up here, but I didn't see anything from here that looked like it was going to be ejections. It looks like it's going to be an ejection as well. I think for number, is that 77?
Yeah, I think I watched 77 go for a tackle. So
so Andres and Lallier are done
with the penalty for the Ducks.
There are two ways to be done. It could be a game misconduct, it could be a DQ. One of those can come with a suspension.
Oh boy.
One of them is just the evening. Unfortunately, I never remember which is which, so I will let you know if they announce it, but I'll need maybe some help from the comments. If they do give us announcements. So, okay, up on the board, it's Charlie Marr for 2 minutes. So I think after all is said and done, I think it's going to be a 5-on-4 for the Aggies for 2 minutes.
Yep.
And just like it never happened, we're back underway very shortly here.
Nope, goalie interference.
So they give goalie interference for Marr, which set off the whole skirmish.
Yep.
Charlie's third penalty of the game. But he's got a goal. Well, big power play for Utah State in a 2-2 game with 18:08 left in regulation. And immediately, Nick Slayton will send it the length of the ice, chases after it, finds it, working through traffic, shot goes well. Slayton will find it behind the net, though. What a shift from Nick Slayton.
Yeah.
But eventually, Utah State will take it up ice on the power play. 30 seconds killed off basically single-handedly by Nick Slayton there, but the Aggies are into their power play setup now. Cross for Morris. One-timer! Wide and a long rebound behind the net. Boyle's trying to find it, but Aggies are there centering, and Nick Slayton this time will just backhand it the length of the ice for the clear. Sanger trying for the intercept there. Can't connect on it. And there's Roslovsky working on Morris. 7-on-7 crime. And little sloppy from Morris. Sanger's going to get there, I think. Roslovsky, again, who's not the most physical player, will play a little bit of the body. And he tried to make that pass backwards towards Andrew Thornton, but it's intercepted by Utah State, and they will once again sit up in the sequence of their power play with 35 seconds left on the man advantage. Cleared again. Speaking of dangerous bounces, Roslovsky's there. Thornton, blockered away. 17 seconds left on the man advantage. Wrocławski again into the corner. 13 seconds left on the man advantage. Strategos got there, but then couldn't find the puck. And Utah State now across the red line. Maybe one last rush on the power play, but now we're back to 5 aside with 16:11 left in period 3. Shot saved Bradford. 16:07 left period 3. Another shot, another save. Long rebound. And nice stick there from Thornton to deflect that one away. And a battle in the corner. And someone in the comments pointed out they think it was Mason Molyneux, 27, that was given the early bath earlier. I'm thinking they're right because number 77 is in fact still on the ice. So good spot from the comments there, and I can confirm that. Or I guess I can confirm at the very least that it was not 77. Here's Thomas Munro. Poked away from him. Chance for Utah State. Save made. Another really great A chance for the Aggies, though.
Big saves from Bradford.
And Micah Glass lost it. Into the corner, a battle. Henningsgaard took a stick up high. The Aggies come away with it. Deflected, but right back to the Aggie. And covered up Bradford there. Nicely done. 14:48 officially left in period 3. Woof.
Some exciting play there. Up and down, some great shots for the Aggies.
And thank you, John Eccles, for the clarification. Misconduct is just evening. DQ would sit the next game. So I did not hear an announcement. I'm not sure who was given what, but I will make a note of that for my own file because I always think of it and then never look it up. Another whistle with 14:37. Fix. Slayton. Hannon. Knocked down. Swartz around for Voiles, but taken by Utah State. Almost taken back by Hunter Voiles. Lost a stick in the process. And just goes for a line change. That'll carry him off the boards behind. Bradford picked up by Tobin Fix. Nick Mitchell. Charlie Marr. Mitchell again across for Glass. Looking to find Margan off his stick. It goes behind the goal. He'll get there. Trying to find, I think, Munro. And, yeah, it is Munro. And Aggies, though, will come away with the puck. Can't get past Nick Mitchell, but right back to him in the neutral zone. And a whistle. Did not see what was indicated, but it looks like the face-off is going to go into the Duck zone. As Hunter Voiles' twig will be returned to him. Here is Isaiah Strategos. Strategos with Munro, 2-on-2 against the Aggies. Shot through and save made.
Nice bouncing catch there. Those are scary.
I would expect if we get that far that we'll go 3-on-3 and then a shootout. But being an exhibition game, I'm not sure if there is an enforced rule on that or what. I believe that's what both D1 and D2 are doing now. It used to be back in the day, it was different in every conference. And so you just never knew what was going on. Especially, we used to play Washington 4 times a year, and half of them would be conference games and half of them wouldn't. Because it was just like an agreement for the rivalry to play an extra pair of games, basically.
Nice.
But it meant that you'd had different rules in the conference games versus the non-conference games. Another penalty coming up against Oregon. They gotta stay out of the box, man. It's a 2-2 game.
A little too close.
I think it's Lars Kroos who is the guilty party this time. It's a hook. So with 13:06, barely got the penalty on the board in time. A little bit of a quick trigger from the referee, but it's okay. We got it in time. Working it around is Utah State. Thought about the one-timer. Instead, they take a little bit of a delayed shot. Now to the corner again, working for the slot and bouncing around in a dangerous area for a moment. Now Seth Platt will chase for it in the corner. Can't get to it in time to clear. Utah State will dig it out. They're working really hard out there, the Aggies, but they have, I think that was actually a pass back toward the blue line and will work as a clear for the Ducks, as Morris will start behind his own net. Shot blocked by Voiles. Morris, shot through traffic, knocked down, and it was loose for a second, but Bradford on top of it.
Scoop that bad boy up.
12:03 left regulation, 57 seconds left on the Lars Kroos penalty. They've got it up there as number 20, but I am certain that was a number 10 that skated into the box. Off the face-off, D to D go the Aggies. Now into the corner, they'll chase behind the net. Voiles can't find it. And yeah, Nick Mitchell's out there, so it definitely was Lars Kroos. Just a typo on the scoreboard. As got a whistle. 35 seconds left on the man advantage. 11:41 left regulation. Here's a chance for the Ducks. Short-handed. Munro off the post! Oof. Fix. Across. Still 13 seconds left on the man advantage. Not anymore. As it's going to be a penalty this time against Utah State. So we will have 8 seconds of 4-on-4, and then the Ducks are going to go to the power play.
Man, that had to be a heart-stopping moment for goaltender Grossklaus down there for the Aggies.
And if you're not following the comments we're hearing from the Molyneux family, that it was a DQ, and as he was falling, his hand kind of popped the opponent's face mask off, and there you go. That's a tough one to take, because I understand it might not have been intentional, but sort of puts the referees in a position where they have to do something when you end up taking the other guy's face mask off. But I understand it. Doesn't mean it was intentional. There's Henningsgaard. Across, still loose. Where is it? It's cleared. Another shot doesn't get through traffic. Utah State clears. Hannon. Fix can't find it. Chance to clear. In fact, it's a shorthanded chance for the Aggies. Trying to pick out the corner. Bradford made the save. 43 seconds left on the penalty that went against number 17 of the Aggies, which may also be a typo because I don't have a 17 on my roster. But that's what the scoreboard says. Here's Monroe. Circling. Gave it up for a moment, gets it right back. Tried to find Hannon, little too telegraphed, and it's deflected away. Strategos will protect that puck against the boards, but has to work it out for the Ducks, and they've got to do something. Now finally to Monroe. Back to even strength. Boyles, nice pass across. He scores!
My God!
It's not officially a power play goal, but who really cares? 3-2 the score, all set up by the hard work of the power play. And the Ducks take their first lead of the game in the third period.
Wow, from a lightning set of passes. Ooh.
And that would make my old coach Danny Gibb very happy as well. Long power play score at the end of it. Ducks have opened up a 7-shot lead now at 36-29 on the shot clock. I don't know why Danny would be watching this game, but if for some reason, Danny, you are, really enjoyed that season. First and only coach I ever had where practices were head and shoulders more tiring than the games. That dude worked us hard for an everybody plays Park League roller hockey team. But we had a lot of fun. Everyone loved that dude. So Ducks now with a 3-2 lead with 8:49 call it. Left in regulation here. And we'll go for an icing. So I'm going to ask this to specifically to John Eccles if he's still watching. Does the fact that this is an exhibition game have any bearing on suspensions from the DQ? Does it mean that are they still suspended for their next game, or do they kind of get a free one since it was an exhibition? And Marr there, another collision involving Charlie Marr. He's been in the middle of a lot tonight. Mm-hmm. And he's got a goal as well, his name all over the score sheet. Here's Nick Slayton. Slayton, backhander, into the corner. Strategos goes down, no call. And you can tell we're kind of picking up here. Here's Micah Glass. Tried to do-si-do around one, lost the puck. It works for him, though, as another Duck coming onto the ice was able to find it. That's Henningsgaard, now Hunter Voiles. Henningsgaard to the corner. Nice pass. Voiles wants it. Voiles gets it. Shot through. Rebound into the corner. Another shot off the glass.
Hey, Craig, can you hear me?
Micah Glass finds it. Speaking of glass, here's Seth Platt. Trying to center. Aggies were there first. There's Laurier. Off the boards. Aggies in the neutral zone will pick it up. Uh-oh, that wasn't a great giveaway. Aggies will set up from behind the net. Now working it around the perimeter, now to the point. Bouncing puck on the deflection in the slot, ends up going over the goal. And not quite kept in. Good effort there from William Christensen, but he just couldn't keep the puck in the zone. Now Tobin Fix. Past Hannon. Puck moving a little too slowly. No ice there. Here come the Aggies. Morris sticked away from him. Munro collects it. Here's Thomas Munro off the side of the goal. Through everyone trying to find the trailer there. Ducks trying to turn on the gas a little here. Turn on the gas. Step on the gas. Turn up the heat. Something. They are trying to play hockey. Confident in that one. 5:56 left. 1,000 plus the VIP room in attendance tonight. Pretty darn near that much on Sunday, and we're supposed to have like 600-700 people for the Utah State Boise game here tomorrow, so that's awesome. Not sure what that's how many Bend locals. I know we've got some traveling fans probably from both of those teams, but to have a neutral site game with that many people it's going to be really fun. Here's Munro. Shot through traffic. Doesn't get there. Blocked away, rather. And now setting the link to the ice. Aggies are going to get there first, so there's no icing. 5:22 left in regulation. Right in front, great opportunity, but they score, they do score. Thought Bradford was going to get that covered up. It just trickles through, though. And it's a big goal for the Aggies because the Ducks really had kind of turned it on. That's what I was trying to say earlier, turned it on. But since going up 3-2, you look at the shot clock now and it's 40-31.
Yeah, an absolute needed goal for the Aggies, I think.
And another whistle offside. They give it to Dylan Hale on the Utah State goal. An assist for Nolan Gifford. Charlie Marr trying to center right back for him. Slayton still trying to poke it home. Behind the net, maybe covered up. Yep, covered up. We've got a whistle. With 4:55 left in regulation. Mitchell off the skates of Lars Kroos, who was offside. So tough one to take, but offside is offside.
Yeah.
Face off at center there. It's a little interesting. Henningsgaard, Kroos off the boards. Glass. Loose puck picked up Utah State, taken away though by the Ducks. Just couldn't hold on to it though. Good Glass. And offside the other way. 4:18 officially left in the third period. Both goalies playing outstanding tonight.
Absolutely.
Interception in the neutral zone by Utah State. They'll send that one behind the goal where Tobin Fix picks it up for the Ducks. Voiles. Strategos. Fix. Strategos. Trying to take everyone on himself, and it goes about how you think. Utah State finding the neutral zone, sending it around. They'll chase it. There is Broslovsky. Monroe. Thornton. Slow rolling puck. I think it was deflected after he tried to shoot it, and it gets by the reach of Andrew Thornton. Now Monroe. Hannon. Way high. Aggies want that puck to come outside. Don't think they're going to get their wish. And yeah, we are outdoors. The rink itself is covered, but it's kind of open-ended at either end. And my partner Reese and I are on the roof of the Pavilion building. There's Hannon finding a little bit of a gift. Sanger, too much time to think about it. The ticket for the score! Nick Slayton with 2:42 left gives the Ducks the lead again.
Behind the back, bounced off the pipe, straight behind Grossklaus back. Oh my gosh.
So what's it going to be now? 4-3. Can you hold on for 2 minutes and 42 seconds? We will really immediately begin to keep a close eye on Jimmy's net. But before they could get him out of there, they're going to have to get some zone time, does Utah State. Maybe about a minute 45 we'd expect to get him out. I don't know. Coaches tend to pull that goalie a lot earlier than they used to, maybe 10, 20 years ago. Duck goals tonight from Charlie Marr, Monroe, Slayton. Missed one of them. Fans making a little noise here with 2:19 left in regulation. Fix, back for Platt. Henningsgaard. Backhanded for Crows, will chop at it. Taken right back by Utah State. Goaltender still in his crease. Save made. Bradford. Rebound was a little dangerous. Now under 2 minutes left in regulation. Puck glued to the boards for the moment. They're content to play 5-on-5. And Micah Glass will find the puck. High bounce on the deflection. 1:35 left now in regulation. And just beyond Micah Glass, but he found it again! Oh! And great save made by the netminder there, Henningsgaard. Back for Jackson Henningsgaard. His shot goes wide. 1:15 left regulation. Charlie Marr reaching for it. Instead collected by George Keane of Utah State. And here come the Aggies. And goaltender is a few strides out of his net, but he'll have to go back because the Ducks found the puck. And did we get a whistle? We did get a whistle. I did not see. Oh, we got too many men? Too many men on the Ducks, maybe? The faceoff seems to be coming to the Oregon zone. Gross-Klaus is at the bench, but he has not hopped over the boards yet. .102 officially left in regulation. And Utah State has taken a timeout. I'm still not sure what the whistle itself was. There's no one in the box for the Ducks. Kyler Moore is standing at the Ducks bench door, wanting maybe some kind of a discussion with the referees. And is it going to be there's a Utah State player now talking with the referee. I think he's got a letter on his chest though, so he's entitled to do that. Really good game. Really, really good game. Good game of hockey here.
Absolutely.
Have to give credit to the way Utah State has played, especially Jimmy Gross-Klaus in goal.
Absolutely.
But this was a game again that, I'm not saying I expected this to be like a 10-1 Oregon win, but I kind of expected maybe a smooth 5-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somewhere in that range, just on the fact that it was a D1 versus D2.
Exactly.
But Oregon should know they played Mary, who again Mary's not any D2 team, but they did lose to Mary, and they also have beaten a D1 team as a D2 team.
Yep.
So this program should know, and maybe I should know better than having had those kind of expectations.
Yeah.
And we've still got 63 seconds for the Aggies to do something here.
It could very well happen.
So they're going to start with Gross-Klaus on the ice, but basically parallel with or even with the face-off dots.
I think if they win the face-off.
So, yeah, I think they're going to get him out as soon as they win the face-off if they win the face-off.
Oh, and Marr goes back to the box.
Look who it is. So it's a chance to be a two-man advantage.
Oh, Gross-Klaus is off.
And as soon as he gets off, though, Nick Slayton will get the empty netter. That's a really tough break for Utah State.
Hard.
Slayton's second of the game, though. He's feeling it.
Wow.
You got to give Nick credit, too, because he made the play.
Absolutely. Wow, that turnover was... .54 left. The Aggies are still on the power play. Off the boards. Another chance, but it goes wide. Slayton. Sanger. And he's just going to turn back with it. More good penalty-killing decision-making. Chipped in. It'll go to the corner. Nathan Hannon's going to chase after it, but it'll casually with 10 seconds left. 6 seconds left now.
One more shot for Utah State. Bradford kicks it aside. Tobin Fix cleared. And that is the end of the game. A 5-3 game. A win for the Ducks, but 5-3 does not tell the whole story because Utah State played one whale of a game today.
Blow for blow, all the way through.
All the way through. The third period really swung it for the Ducks, especially once they took that 3-2 lead.
Yeah.
You know, Utah State did get one goal back to make it 3-3, but as soon as they took that 3-2 lead, the Ducks did, it was like, oh yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
And they just started pumping the shots a little bit more.
The offense picked up a lot of zone time.
It ends up as a 45-33 night, shots on goal. How about a 78 shot evening?
Wow.
And a relatively even split of 78 shots.
Yeah, not.
You know, you hear 78 shots and you kind of expect that that's going to be like 50-20.
Yeah.
You know, but both teams really peppering the goalies.
Absolutely.
I gotta give my shout out to Jimmy Grossglass. He played outstanding.
Absolutely.
He played an outstanding night, and who would be a goaltender? You know, to play that well.
Absolutely.
And then you know that a part of him is going to feel responsible for that fifth goal.
Well, you know, you got pulled at the worst time.
You know, bad bounce right after they pull him. The empty netter ices it for the Ducks.
But, you know, he played a wonderful game.
Oregon played probably the better first and the better third period, but that second period for Utah State, they really stepped up. And I was sweating up here.
Yeah.
I was sweating this up here.
I was like, this could be an Aggie win here. And it was, man, what a game.
So we will be back tomorrow for I was already excited for the Utah State Boise State game just because it's the only quote competitive unquote game of the weekend.
Yeah.
Two D2 teams that are going to be again right around that regional conversation. And if Utah State can replicate that effort the rest of the way,
absolutely,
that's a team that can maybe not only go to regionals but maybe make some noise at regionals. So we had a lot of fun tonight bringing you this game. We hope you had fun watching it. Want to thank our guests from Utah State and, of course, our friends from Oregon. We will be back tomorrow, and we will be back on Sunday for Ducks Boise State. Reese, I'm going to give you the last word.
Oh, my gosh. What a great night. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, you guys.